2 weeks before my wedding, my fiancée told me something that made me question everything I thought I knew about her. Not a small thing. Not a misunderstanding. A decision she made. Deliberately. And then hid from me for months. By the end of this story, I want you to tell me. Was I wrong for what I did next? My name is Mark. I am 31 years old. I had been with Sarah for 4 years. She was the kind of person who made every room feel a little more alive when she walked in. Funny, direct, confident. I knew within 6 months that I wanted to marry her. I proposed after 3 years together. She said yes immediately. We both cried. Best moment of my life. Planning the wedding was actually fun. 200 guests, a venue outside the city, a jazz band. We were 2 weeks out. Everything was in place. Then one evening Sarah sat across from me at the kitchen table with that look she gets when she is about to say something she knows I will not like. I assumed she had gone over budget on something. I was nowhere close to prepared for what she actually said. She told me she had invited Daniel. Daniel was her ex. 3-year relationship before she and I got together. Not casual. Serious. I already knew about him. She had told me early on. What I did not know, until that exact moment at the kitchen table, was that on our very first anniversary together Daniel had texted her 3 words. I still love you. She told me about that eventually. Said she ignored it and blocked him. I believed her. I moved on. So when she said his name, I felt the floor disappear. I asked her why. She said they had quietly reconnected as friends 2 years ago. Said their shared group made things awkward if he was excluded. Said it would cause drama. I told her I was not comfortable with it. She said I was being insecure. I asked her to uninvite him. She said it was too late. He had already booked his flight. So the man who told my fiancée he still loved her was flying in to watch us get married. But that was not even the part that broke me. I called my best man Ryan that night just to vent. He went quiet on the phone. Too quiet. I asked him directly if he already knew. He said yes. Sarah had told him a month ago. She asked him to keep it from me until after the wedding. My best friend. A month. I want to stop here for a second. Because when I told people this story, the reactions were split. Some said I was overreacting. Some said what she did was unforgivable. What do you think? If you were in my position, what would you have done? Tell me in the comments. I read every one. Here is what I kept coming back to. It was not about Daniel. I could have handled Daniel being there if she had told me honestly. If she had come to me early and said, "Look, this is complicated, can we talk about it?" I like to think we could have worked through it. But that is not what happened. She made the decision alone. She told my best friend before she told me. And she waited until it was too late for me to respond. That is not protecting the peace. That is taking my voice away. One thing someone said to me later stuck with me. They said, she did not forget to tell you. She chose every single day not to. That is a different thing entirely. I told Sarah the next morning that I needed to postpone the wedding. Not cancel. Postpone. She cried. She said she had been afraid of exactly this reaction. That she had just wanted the day to happen without conflict. I told her that was not her decision to make alone. She agreed quietly. Immediately. which told me part of her had already known this was coming. We called the venue. We told our families there was something personal we needed to work through first. That was 8 months ago. We have been in counseling since then. Hard sessions. The kind where you are not sure you are going to make it to the other side. But a few weeks ago Sarah said something in a session that I had been waiting a long time to hear. She said she had been treating my feelings like a problem to manage instead of something that mattered. And she was sorry. Not sorry she got caught. Sorry she had done it. We rescheduled the wedding for spring. I do not know yet how this ends. Maybe we make it. Maybe we do not. But I am glad I said something. Because the version of me that stays quiet about the things that matter is not someone I want to be. Leave your verdict below. And subscribe if you want to hear what happens next. New story every week. See you in the next one.